In this video lecture, let me discuss about the boiler troubles. The water which is fed into the boiler is called boiler feed water. Because of this boiler feed water, it may cause certain troubles to the boilers. If the boiler water contains hardness causing ions, it may lead to a problem called scale and sludge. If it contains suspended impurities, oil, etc., it may lead to a problem called priming and foaming. If it contains dissolved gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, and dissolved salts, it may lead to a problem called boiler corrosion. And if it contains alkalinity causing ions, it may lead to a problem called caustic embrittlement. Scale and sludge. The boiler water, if it is continuously heated, the dissolved salts present in it may reach the saturation point. After this saturation point, it is thrown out as precipitate. The precipitate can either be hard or soft. The hard precipitate is called as scale, and it is due to the presence of salts like calcium sulfate, magnesium hydroxide. These salts, after thrown out as precipitate, will move to the wall and adhere well to the wall. On the other hand, loose, slimy precipitate is called as sludge, and it is due to the presence of salts like calcium chloride, magnesium sulfate, etc. These precipitates are suspended, and when the boiler water is undisturbed, they will settle at the bottom of the boiler, which can be removed by blowdown operation. The scale and the sludge can be removed if we make use of soft water instead of hard water. So only the hard water, presence of calcium and magnesium ions, will cause scale and sludge. Scale can be removed by mild acid and scrapers. Sludge can be removed by blowdown operation. Priming and foaming. When the water is continuously heated, it may lead to the formation of bubbles, and also steam is produced. These bubbles can be carried over by the steam. The whole process is called as carry over. The formation of bubbles or foam is called as foaming, and the production of wet steam is called as priming. Priming is due to the presence of high water level and high steam velocity, poor boiler design, and we can avoid priming by controlling the steam velocity, maintaining low water level, and having a good boiler design and using treated water. Foaming can be avoided by using coagulants and anti-foaming agents. Boiler corrosion is due to dissolved oxygen, dissolved carbon dioxide, and dissolved salts. Dissolved oxygen combined with the metal ion in presence of water, and it forms ferric hydroxide. Carbon dioxide reacts with water and forms carbonic acid. Dissolved salts react with water and forms acid. That acid will react with the metal ion and forms iron chloride. Iron chloride in turn react with water and form ferrous hydroxide. How we can remove these gases and salts? By using some chemicals. When we add hydrazine, hydrazine reacts with oxygen and forms nitrogen and water. Ammonium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide and forms ammonium carbonate and water. And HCl with sodium hydroxide forms NaCl and water. Now the gas is converted into some compound, and thereby we could able to avoid the boiler corrosion. The gases can also be removed by mechanical method using deaerator. The deaerator consists of a tower inside which it consists of a perforated plates, and it has to be maintained high temperature and for low pressure it is connected to a vacuum pump. When the water is sprayed, since high temperature is there, the water is converted into vapor where the gases are removed and the resultant water is deaerated. Caustic embrittlement. In order to avoid scale and sludge, in high pressure boilers, sodium carbonate is added. This sodium carbonate react with water and form sodium hydroxide, which flow into the minute air cracks, and thereby through capillary action it dissolves the surrounding metal. Iron with sodium hydroxide forms sodium ferroate. How we can prevent this caustic embrittlement? Instead of using sodium carbonate, we can use sodium phosphate in high pressure boilers, and by adding chemicals like tannin and lignin, which will block the hair cracks. Thank you for watching this video lecture.